All right, so Thursday's METCON. So in this METCON, the Devil's Press is going to live up to its name. There will be times where it is very challenging, but the nature of this METCON and having the two separate AMRAPs with decreasing rep schemes, we're trying to push the intensity, okay? So we have to be very efficient in our movement, very efficient in our reps as we get fatigued. So we're gonna introduce the actual dumbbell version of this workout, and then we'll talk about a little bit of the body weight stuff, the purple version. So Devil's Press, what we want to think about is a nice, good, solid burpee, but then the dumbbells follow the chest. Okay, so if we come up from this and our chest is floppy and unorganized and we have no kind of positioning, we're gonna be a lot slower with the dumbbells coming up. We're gonna have to put a lot more effort into muscling those things up overhead. However, if we come up and our chest is tall and our back is straight and we're on tension, those dumbbells are gonna fire overhead. Okay, so remember the dumbbells will always follow what your chest does. Right after the Devil's Press. Sorry about this one, but thrusters. This is gonna be a vicious combo, so just make sure that you know your arms are gonna be pretty done. So get those hips driving right there. Make sure you understand hip speed and specifically that hip speed through the middle. All right. Squat with stability, not necessarily with speed. Squat with control, and get those hips driving through the middle. All right. And then we go to box jumps. We're gonna stick to the hip theme. Make sure that we understand that it is hip extension, okay? We don't wanna just pick up the feet on top of the box, all right? And then something like what you see when somebody like donkey kicked with a clean. We wanna extend and push the floor away, extending the hip to get to the top. That's gonna make this most efficient and sustainable over time. The next movement is a bike. On the assault bike, just make sure, just like we talked about yesterday with the lunges, the knees are over the feet, okay? So the knees are stacked over the pedals. They're not beside the pedal. They're not floating out. They're not ahead or behind the pedal. You're setting yourself up so you're putting your body weight through your knees and straight through the pedal on each pedal stroke, okay? So make sure that we understand we go 10 minutes, 5-minute rest, then 10 minutes, and pay attention to the rep scheme and it decreasing. We should be able to keep the same or quicker tempo rep to rep in that second AMRAP. So it is a long workout despite it being two 10-minute AMRAPs. Body weight version. We're gonna need a backpack. We're just gonna wear the backpack for 3/4 of this workout. So you're gonna start wearing the backpack. If you don't have dumbbells or anything like that, the Devil's Press is just going to become backpack burpees. So the idea is that we put about 15 pounds in this bag and we move through this workout. So wearing the backpack, we're gonna go burpees, okay? And be smooth, be strong with your burpees, control them so that bag doesn't come up and hit you in the head. You're just gonna have to keep your chest above your hips, just like a Devil's Press. Cool, and then after you're done the backpack weighted burpees, you're just gonna simply do backpack weighted squats. After the squats, you're gonna take your backpack off, put it on the ground. And in front of you. That's your object. And we're gonna do, no, we're gonna do object jump overs. This is in place of the box jump. Yeah, no, none of that shit. So we're gonna make sure that we face the object. Let's give that Bessie showed that. So try not to lateral jump this one because we're trying to mimic that same thing as the box jump and the hip extension. Then we're gonna pick our backpack up again, and we're gonna do hand elevated mountain climbers. There's a lot of reps on these today, and we don't wanna put too much fatigue in the upper body. So we're gonna pull that knee up as high as we can, and we're gonna try to get a good, fast tempo going, leg to leg. There we go. Keeping nice and tight in the core. If we slouch, if that weight starts to fatigue us and we slouch in the core, it's gonna be very tough on us. and our core, and we really don't want to expose ourselves to this to that issue. All right, so keep the core tight and have fun.